Humm, baby.
Enjoy this great game.
Well, 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 it looks like the biggest free agent left on the market has finally picked a team, and it's Yasiel Puig, the bat licker himself, has picked a team, and it's not the San Francisco Giants, it's not the Orioles as rumored, it's actually the Atlanta Braves of all teams. But it actually makes sense because the Braves are dealing with injuries, the Braves are dealing with opt-outs, the Braves are dealing with Corona, and hey, they're going for it. They're saying, look, we need some bats in our lineup here, especially to start the season. You know, we got Nick Markakis opting out. We got Freddie Freeman with the Corona, so he is going to be out for a little while. I think he'll be back sooner rather than later, the way it's looking. But then again, you never know how it will affect different people. So you don't know how long he'll be out, and he is a big star for them. And we'll take a look at what their lineup might look like to start the year without Freeman, without Markakis, but with Yasiel Puig. And right away, you can kind of see that the lineup doesn't quite look as potent as it normally would with the lack of Freeman, the lack of Markakis. Obviously, Freeman will be back, but we're just going to take a look at what it might look like to start the year, assuming that Freeman is still not back. And, of course, you still got Ronald Acuna Jr. at the top of the order. Your rookie of the year, your absolute stud. He had 37 stolen bases last year, over 100 RBIs, 41 bombs. I mean, an absolute superstar. Not even a superstar in the making anymore. He is just a flat-out superstar. And then Ozzie Albies, another very young, very exciting player, coming off a big year. He had 189 hits last year. That is amazing. He almost had 200 hits, hit 295 with a 352 on base, 24 home runs of his own. He hit 24 and 18 as well, so he's very consistent. Then the new signing, Marcell Ozuna. I mean, he's an awesome hitter. That's going to really be nice for them, and I think now they're even more happy that they signed Ozuna. And then it could be Puig right here around the cleanup spot. You know, he's going to be somewhere in the middle of the order there. Still has plenty of power. Hit 24 home runs last year, 23 in his last season with the Dodgers, and 18 and 28 and 17. You know, he's good for somewhere there between 20 to 30 home runs, somewhere in that range. Obviously, he's not going to hit that many this year because it's a shortened season, but you get what I mean. Over the course of a full season, that's the kind of power that we're looking at. So he is going to hit some home runs for the Braves. When he's not DHing, we might also see him out in the outfield, and that's pretty much the situation right there. I got him as DH here in this particular lineup, but he will also be able to play some outfield. So Yasiel Puig, a big signing for the Braves. Then you got the rest of the lineup, like I said, you know, not quite as impressive as you'd want it to be because of some of their injuries and some of their unfortunate opt-outs and things like that, with Ender Inciarte at center field. Obviously, fantastic defense. He was a former All-Star, and you know, he can swing the bat somewhat. He's not going to hit a bunch of home runs, but solid enough for you to get you by. And then, of course, Swanson at short, hit 17 home runs last year. Then you got Alonso, who used to be a pretty damn good player. He was an all-star, I believe, with the A's maybe, but he used to be a pretty damn good power hitter. Hit over 20 home runs for multiple seasons, but has kind of struggled in the last couple of years with the Rockies and with the White Sox. So we'll see what he can do here. He's going to try to hold it down while Freddie Freeman recovers. So Yonder Alonso over at first base. Johan Camargo, good-looking young prospect, back and forth from AAA last few years, so he's still trying to figure it out, and they might have him at third with Travis d'Arnaud, of course, behind the plate. And they still got Austin Riley, a really good-looking young kid. I really like this guy, but he does have some problems with his swing that he's trying to work through. But, you know, when he's on, this guy can really hit. So look for Austin Riley. Might also be able to do some DHing and provide some offense air off the bench. So still a pretty good looking lineup, and just imagine, you know, when Freddie Freeman comes back, it's going to be that much better when you got, you know, guys like Acuna, Albies, Ozuna, Puig, and you throw Freddie Freeman in there. It's a lot of potent offense in there, but again, this is not going to look quite as good to start this season as you would hope. They still got that very solid rotation. They signed Cole Hamels in the offseason. They got Max Fried and, of course, Mike Soroka and so on. I mean, it's still a great-looking team with a really good bullpen. Took Will Smith, of course, from the Giants. And I say they took him. They really just signed him as a free agent. But I feel like they snagged our closer. I'm just kidding, though. But Will Smith, obviously an awesome closer. And they got Mark Melancon, the former Giants closer, who has also shown some improvement after a rough tenure with the Giants, where he was nowhere near what he was back when he was with the Nationals and the Pirates. So, you know, this is a very good looking team. I had them winning the World Series last year. I don't think I'm going to pick them to win it this year, and it's nothing against the Braves. I just have a feeling that this is not going to be the year for them. But they still have a very good team, a very solid team. We'll see where I got them. Look for my predictions video coming very soon. But congratulations to the Braves and Braves fans. You guys signed Yasiel Puig. Obviously, he's a character. Obviously, he's got a lot of divided feelings about him amongst fans. I know a lot of Giants fans are thrilled that he is not with the Giants. I'm fine with it. Like I said, I would have been fine with it either way. But I feel good about the Giants this year, and I'm really excited to watch them. I'm not saying I feel good of them like they're going to go win a World Series or something. I mean, I understand that right now they're kind of rebuilding, but really excited to watch them and see what they got. Obviously, with Joey Bart, hopefully he gets some time, and some of these other youngsters. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait for baseball, guys. It's going to be an awesome season. Look for some live streams. We're going to be just going crazy this year, so it's going to be awesome. Hit that subscribe button, because I know you're probably not subscribed, because the stats show me that only like 10% of viewers are subscribed. So, guys, it's completely free. Won't cost you a dime, and it will just make my day. Trust me. Every time I see someone new subscribed, I get emotional. Have a great day. I'm going to talk to you guys next time. See ya. When the Giants come to town, it's bye bye baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye bye baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park.